morning, everyone. We're here on Good Morning Ireland with our special guest, Gwyn, who is going to be talking about British imperialism in Ireland and the definition of imperialism.
Imperialism is a policy of extending a country's power and influences through diplomacy or military force. The British imperialized Ireland for many years, making life very difficult for the Irish, forcing many to leave the country. The conditions were so bad that the Irish ships were called coffin ships because many of the Irish died trying to immigrate and escape British rule.
Our next special guest today will be Maddie, who will be talking about the effect of British imperialism on Ireland.
The government prohibited the export of grain from Ireland, especially during the winter of 1846 to 1847. And in the early following spring, when there was little food in the country and before large supplies of foreign grain began to arrive. The government also continued its so-called soup kitchen scheme for a much longer time. It was in effect for only about 6 months. The wages that the government paid on its vast but short-lived public works in the winter of 1846 to 1847 needed to be much higher if those toiling on the public works were going to be able to afford and greatly inflated prices of food.
We're going to have our first commercial break, and when we come back, Maddie Aikens will talk more with us about British imperialism in Ireland. And we're back with more from Maddie Aikens about British imperialism in Ireland in the 1800s.
The poor law system of providing relief, either within households or outside of them, a system that served as virtually the only form of public assistance from the autumn of 1847 onwards, needed to be much less restrictive. The government may have done something to restrain the ruthless mass eviction of families from their homes as landlords sought out to rid their estates of farmers and laborers.
Thank you, Maddie. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today. Our special guest today will be Abby Ingley, talking about the Irish potato famine during the 1800s under British imperialist rule. Abby?
The Irish potato famine was from 1845 to 1849 when the potato crop failed because of a disease that destroys both the leaves and the edible roots of the potato plant. By the early 1840s, almost one half of the Irish population was dependent on the potato for their diet. Millions of people died during this time due to the fact that they didn't know how to grow much more than potatoes, and their soil was best for growing potatoes. Most people starved to death, and those who tried to escape died on ships during immigration.
Thank you, Abby, for helping us gain insight to the Irish potato famine. I'm out here in the fields of Ireland, 1700. We're here with Abby Ingley. She's going to talk to us about her plentiful potato crop and other food today. So it's about 34 degrees out. It's a beautiful day here in Ireland. There is a mass amount of potatoes, and Abby's going to talk to us now about her crop.
Well, Tierny, I'm out here in my backyard with my potatoes and my other potatoes. And you know, the soil's really bad out here now, so gotta stock up.
Thank you, Abby. We are live here in the 1700s. At Abby Ingley's potato farm, where she has plentiful potatoes and excellent soil for growing. It is 1848. We are back out here with Abby Ingley at her potato farm. The potato farm isn't doing very well nowadays. The potatoes are sparse, potatoes are being killed off by a blight, and the soil is very bad. Abby, talk to us.
Tierny, it's 1848 out here. I'm here with my last stock of potatoes. I mean, look, the soil's not like it used to be anymore.
The soil here at Abby Ingley's potato farm is just not what it used to be. It used to be great for growing and plentiful of potatoes. Look, there is no potatoes in sight.
Darn diseases.
Back to you, Jim. We're here with Cate now, who's going to talk to us about life in Ireland today.
Well, the president of Ireland is Michael D. Higgins, and he has been in office since 2011. The population of Ireland is 6,378,000, and their government is a parliamentary democracy. Ireland is now free from British rule, and they are in control of all industry and trade. There's not been a war since 1921.
So in other words, Ireland is free from British imperialism and is now governing themselves.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time today, Miss Hogan.
Anytime.
That concludes today's special. Thank you for watching Ireland Today with Tierny and special guests Cate Hogan, Maddie Akins, Gwyn Gowan, and Abby Ingley. This has been an excellent special. We'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you to all our special guests. Thank you to the cast and crew. Excellent work. Thank you so much.
I love you all.
I love you all. Have a great morning. Have a great morning, Ireland. This is Tierney along with my cast and crew of Ireland Today. We'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for your time.